May 3rd, 2021. It's the 36th day of the Omer, and along with the Omer, we've been offering Mishnahs from Pirkei Avot. We're up to chapter 2, Mishnah 6. So it's not always counted this way, but in the book I'm using, it's counted as Mishnah 6. And it's in the name of Rabbi Hillel. And as I wait for Jim to come in and offer a Mishaberach, we've been doing this together for a long time, some of us. And we feel like you have become family. I mean, it's been so many months. And last night, we had a tragedy in our family. My 29-year-old nephew was found dead in Los Angeles. So I will be traveling to be with my sister and her family and my other sisters and my other family tomorrow morning. And we're going to figure out a way that maybe Jim and I can do this together remotely, because the truth is, it's helped us. We live in this nightmare of losing a child. We're just a little further along than my sister and her husband and other two children are. And that's what we do. That's what we do. We do what we can to help each other. In fact, this Mishnah, it's like we've been saying all along, first with the Psalms and now with these Mishnahs and the energies of the Sefirot, that they give you what you need if you listen. So this Mishnah says, in a place where there is no mensch, be a mensch. And there is a place where there are no people, strive to be a person. But it begins by saying, if you're empty, if you're ignorant, if you're diffident, if you're temperamental, if you're too distracted by worldly things, you won't be able to be that mensch when you need to be. So I know we've been doing this together for a while, and I feel like we've all been trying to be a little less empty, a little less ignorant, a little more pious maybe, a little more rooted in what is right, so that when the unthinkable happens, and it does, that we can respond in holy ways. We can respond in holy ways. So the learning this morning is for my sweet, sweet nephew. He was the kind of kid that he loved our three children so much, especially Tina. But he loved all three of them so much that he used to get on a plane when he was little and come here for Thanksgiving. He just said bye to his parents in California, and he would come to St. Louis to spend time with us. And he was like, another son, another brother, little brother to us and to our kids. So I'm going to ask for strength this morning, because as soon as we finish, I will be going over to tell his grandfather, my 95-year-old father, that he's lost another grandchild. And I just hope he can somehow find a way to hold on to those of us who are still here to help him through. So Jim, it's time for that Mishaberach. We could use it right about now. Jim's taking care of the puppies, but we're going to try not to miss a morning. Even if Jim has to do it on his own, we're going to keep this counting going, because these energies are healing. At least they give us something to hold on to. So friends, for my sister, my brother-in-law, two brothers. And for my family, I ask for your healing prayers for us today as well. And of course, for those we continue to pray for, we are sending love to the people of India throughout the world who are suffering from COVID. We are sending love to all of those who are sick from cancer and mental illness, diseases of the body and the brain. And let's offer a Mishabera, because we need one today, Jimmy, more than ever. So here we go. Alyssa remembers. Not Alex, it's Garrett, the youngest one. Not Alec, but Garrett, the youngest one. He's 29. But Alyssa would come to our Passover table and watch all the crazy cousins.
He would come for Thanksgiving. He loved to come here for Thanksgiving.
He loved coming here. He did. The little California boy would come without a coat, and then he would go, "Why is it so cold here?" No, Alec has 2 kids, and Daniel has a child, and Garrett was just about to get married. Just waiting for COVID to be over. So I'm sorry we're a little late in starting this morning. It was a long night. Bonya would say, "How come you're tuning?"
He always did.
I know he did. Right in the middle of services, he didn't care.
Tune up and...
All right, so let's offer a Mishaberach, a healing prayer. So please hold everyone you are holding in your hearts as well.
Refuat HaNefesh u'Refuat HaGuf. For the healing of the spirit, the healing of the body, for the healing of the spirit, healing of the body, for those we know,
Thank you, Suzanne.
for those we don't know. On my right, the angel Michael, on my left, the angel Gabriel.
Could use some angels right about now.
In front of me, the angel Uriel, 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 behind me, Raphael, and above my head, above my head, above my head, above my head, Shechinatel. Baruch atah Adonai, Rofei HaCholim, blessed are you, great healer. Amen.
And for learning, because learning does lift us. And this Mishnah tells us, if we want to stay on this holy path, a path that saves us every day from despair, then we need learning.
וערבנה אדוני אלוהינו את דברי תורתך בפינו ובפי עמך בית ישראל. Make the words of your teachings pleasant on our lips and lips of all of those that come into our screens.
Thank you, Sarah.
So we can spend the time in learning for the pleasure of it and for its implications. In our lives, ma'aseh yadeinu, ma'aseh yadeinu. So what we know becomes what we do. ונהיה אנחנו וצאצאינו וצאצאי עמך בית ישראל. כולנו יודעים שמך ולומדי תורתך לשמה. All of us learning this way and also for its own sake. For its purification, for the purity of it. Baruch atah Adonai melamed Torah le'amu Yisrael. Blessed are you who teaches to your people in this fashion.
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. Amen. So this Mishnah, Mishnah 6, is really quite another astounding one. It's also in the name of Hillel, who used to say, the empty person cannot be sin-fearing. You know, the empty person, what does it mean, the empty person? The word is bore. So it's really the crude or the coarse person, the person who's not filled with holiness, the person who, doesn't embody chesed, loving kindness.
What a
bore. It's a
what
bore.
a way to call somebody.
But here it's an empty, you're an empty thing. You're an empty shell. There's nothing that touches you.
Yeah, there's nothing in there.
No soul.
Or if it's in there, it's not touched.
Yeah. And there's no fear of sin because you see there's no recognition, there's no. And if you can't be sin fearing, then what carries you, what holds you, right? So we have to be so afraid that we're going to miss the mark, right? That we're going to be crude, that we'll do something hurtful. That's the fear, right? That's the fear. So the empty person cannot be sin-fearing. The ignorant person cannot be pious. The diffident person cannot learn. The person that doesn't seek, right? Doesn't search. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like shy, but it's not really shy, right?
No.
It's
unashamed.
Yeah, right. Right. Yeah, that's good. The temperamental person cannot teach. If it's all about them, they can't hear, they can't listen to their students, right? Weird that we say that because we're so, on screens. But the temperamental person, the person that is too attached to or controlled by their emotions, they cannot teach because they're just stuck in something, which is a little bit how I feel right now. But not everyone who is deeply involved in walking in the world, even in holy ways, becomes wise. So here's the famous line.
Person in business. Someone who's in business.
In a place where there is no, let's say it in Hebrew first. B'makom she'ein anashim. In a place where there are no people, anashim. Hishtadel lihyot ish. Hishtadel is such a good word. It doesn't mean strive to be. It means organize yourself, right?
Yeah.
Make
a good effort.
Figure it out. How to be a mensch. How to be an ish. How to be a mensch. The way that it's usually translated is, in a place where there is no mensch, be a mensch. We can all do that. We can all do that. You know, as things start to open up and you start to go back into stores and it's people have to be aware of each other's space. And even if someone is being cranky or being afraid or just, we have to give the benefit of the doubt. We have to be a mensch with the people who are stocking the shelves, a mensch with the people who are shopping for other people, a mensch with the people who check you out, a mensch with the people who are shopping, even the no maskers. We have to, in a place where there is no mensch,
it mutates.
Be a mensch. What?
The root mutates. Shadar is the root.
Interesting, huh?
Yeah, it mutates. A mutation.
So this is a great Mishnah for today, I think. Let it carry us through. And let's hear the...
Bor and Am Haaretz. Bor
right. There's so much good language in this 6. Is it numbered as 6 for you? Yeah. Because in some of the books, it's funny, it's numbered differently, but in this one, 6 too. Okay, let's count the Omer today. Because we're counting day 36. 36 is 2 18s, like double high. And let's see.
Counting, we're into the 6th week now. What's the date today? The 3rd, right?
Mm-hmm. May 3rd already.
We're into the 6th week today. We're in Yesod, the week of Yesod, body wisdom. When what you know settles into your body. We need to draw upon it. It's there. When what you know becomes what you do, it settles into your synthesizing pole, the 3rd pole, Yesod, body wisdom. The week of Yesod, an integrating middle pole, when what we learn becomes what we do. The wisdom expressed in body wisdom. Chesed and Chesed today. Chesed, a loving kindness. When it comes to Yesod, it expresses in body wisdom. What we do, informed by what we know. The synthesis in action. The wisdom might become a spiritual experience. Chesed, love, gevura, restraint, tiferet, beauty. Netzach, you think you know. Hod, you don't. Yesod, foundation in the body. Malchut, the spigot. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sfirat ha'omer. Hayom shisha shloshim yom she'im chamisha shavuot v'yom echad la'omer. Today is day 36 of the Omer, which is 5 weeks and 1 day of the Omer. May 3rd, 2021. Bless our president, our vice president, our new mayor, and all their noble retinue. The counting of the Omer as taught by the poets of rock and roll and Ben Bagbag. Fountain, its origins in love chesed, loving kindness overflowing, negotiations by gevura, restraint, lifted up and balanced into tiferet, beauty. With Netzach this time ready, second pass, you think you know, you don't know. Looking for soul in Hod, settling into synthesis, Yesod in your slacks. With Malchut, the spigot is yours. Turn it, don't turn it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's good. That's good. This is a good week. Good energy for this week.
Necessary energy. Yep.
Yeah, it's a good one. So, thank you for the prayers. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being there for us, and we will continue to be here somehow each morning.
Yeah, we'll find a way.
We'll find a way, and we hope it's a day of lift. hope there's some light in this day. And as we continue to move through this period of the Omer, getting us closer to Sinai. And we are getting closer. All we can hope is that we use the wisdom, the instruction, the guidance in holy ways. And as the Mishnah says, in a place where there is no mensch, be a mensch. Thanks for joining us, friends. I'm not sure what the next couple of days are going to look like, but we'll find a way to be here in some way. Thank you.